Hi, it's Gretchen Dixon. Today I'd like to show you the new SSRS reports for the document section that it came out with version 10.8. When you log into the SOLABS report portal and you click on your SSRS reports and go to the document section, we'll back up here and show you. So SSRS, click on the document section, and where there used to be no reports available in SSRS for that section, you now have 4. All of them are document inventory reports, all with different views. This printable summary will put all of the basic information for your documents on one printable page. Notice I have 27 pages. That's because there are 25 document types in this instance. They're each separated by a page, and the last 2 pages have some additional information that I'll show you. The printable version just gives you the basic information on your documents, the document type, name, control number, status, effective date. If there is a next periodic review date, that will be included, the version, and your reason for change field. And there is a link to the document that will get you right to that document. On the right-hand side, you do have some filters that you can use to isolate your search. So if you don't want to see all 27 document types and have to click through each of them to find the one that you want, you can actually just search by one document type, such as SOPs, for example. And when you apply that filter down at the bottom right, you will actually see only that document table. The last 2 pages I mentioned have some specific information. The second to last page, no matter what your filter parameters are, will always be how many documents there are in each of those document types. So I have all of my document types here, and I'm seeing how many I have in each document type. If I had selected just one, I would only see that one listing. On the last page, you see a printout of what you did select here on the right-hand side for your printout parameters. So if you're using this for an audit or an inspection, that's handy because it will clearly say what you chose for filter parameters and therefore what you're seeing on the previous pages. So that is the most basic one that was intentionally designed to fit on one printable page. This one, called the detailed report, is exactly the same, 1 page for each document type with a page break in between and the last 2 pages as I showed you, but now you have a lot more information on the documents. So just more of the metadata is included on this, including whether or not it was updated using a dot control process. If it was, you would see that information here in these columns. The other 2 are more specific. This one here, summary with dot control process data, would be specifically looking for documents that you might know were updated with a document control process. So it's a little bit smaller, but it does include the document control process information. If I switch to one that, let's look for one that has a document control process. Being a demo environment, not all of them are. I just want to show you some of that information. I know SOPs are. Here we have one for a specification. So you can see that when you're using the dot control process, this view and that detailed view will give you the document control process number for this document, the status of the document control process, and who initiated that process. The last report is a summary with last modifier data. That can be handy if someone has a question on the document and they want to know who last modified that document. So there is a last modification by, which will have the name of who modified it last and the date that it was modified last. So again, brand new reports for the document section, all just different views of the same document listings. And hopefully you'll find this really helpful.